Trigger warning, PSA. I want to make this video because this happened to me, and I've seen 2 other TikToks of 2 girls this happened to. So last night, every night I usually watch YouTube videos before I go to sleep. I listen to like the healing frequencies, or I'll listen to like sound baths or something like that before I go to sleep. So I was laying there watching my YouTube video, and I had actually dozed off, and I twitched and woke myself up. I was halfway awake, and I was like, oh, I need to probably go to sleep. So I was like, I need to turn it off and then go put my phone on charge. My phone was laying next to my head. I'm laying down, right? So I'm laying there for like a few more minutes, and all of a sudden, the video's still playing, and I can hear it's like someone.
This story about cell phones has been buzzing the internet. Welcome back. How are y'all doing? Thank you to all my return subscribers. And if you're new here, thank you. On this channel, we talk about everything trending, just like this one right now. If you like this kind of content, please do not forget to subscribe, drop your like, and drop your comment. What y'all think about this? This is crazy. If this is true, if this is actually happening, because I'm going to be rolling y'all different stories that people are posting online about things that their cell phones is acting up, how their cell phones is acting up, and I don't know about y'all, but these right here, we need to pay attention.
Took over my, I suddenly heard a microphone, like someone hacked into my phone. And I hear like typing, like clicking and poking, like someone's like typing, and I hear breathing, and I hear a man. And I'm looking at my phone and I'm watching it, and like the green light that shows that your camera's being used is on. I was on YouTube, mind you. The video's still playing. It's not an advertisement. And this man, who I'm assuming was not English, said 2 words. Like he said like something, and then he said something else. And I immediately, the hair stands up on the back of my neck. I'm terrified, and I think back to the girl who was saying that the same thing happened to her. She was watching YouTube, except she could see the man. Like, the man, was on her screen, and she could see him. And then this morning, my friend sent me a video after I told them what happened she found the video, and another woman said that happened to her. She was watching YouTube as well. So, I couldn't see this person. I don't know if it was because my phone was lit up, and I was actually, on, in the YouTube app on the screen. The other 2 women said that their phones were dim, their screens were locked. So, they could see the man. And the woman was saying, people are hacking into your cameras to, watch you sleep and to, get you to enter your password so they can hack into your account. Well, the video I just watched, this woman's he had full access of her phone. She was watching him as he was doing this. And so I'm sitting there watching this happen, and nothing else. I immediately, sat there, paused the video, was looking, I didn't touch it. I was, sitting away from my phone, look at it, and I'm watching it, seeing if anything changed. He was not getting out of the app, obviously, because that would alert me that something else was going on. I pause the video, I start the video again, and I'm making sure it wasn't an advertisement, it was nothing. So PSA, that is true and that is happening. Get camera covers, be wary at night. This has happened to women at night. This was happening to me at night. This happened at 10 o'clock at night. And it is very real. People were saying, I was Googling and researching, and people were saying it's very hard, it's very rare, it's very hard to happen. It's not likely that will happen because of ISO and iPhone security, but I'm telling you, it did happen to me. So, PSA, terrifying. Oh my gosh. If anyone has tips and tricks and stuff and additional security parameters that that you can set up on iPhone, please let me know. But ladies, get a camera cover for your iPhone at night. Be wary and be mindful.
Hi, I just wanted to share a quick warning. Last night I experienced something that was, it was this morning, and it was kind of scary. There was a lady on here on TikTok that said that we should not sleep with our phones facing us because she woke up to a man staring at her. And that actually happened to me yesterday or this morning at 4 a.m. I went to sleep around 1 and woke up to a sound of microphones. So I thought I was still a little groggy. It happened again. Looking back, I feel at first I thought, okay, they had an open mic. They accidentally left their mic on, and I was able to wake up and catch them. But no, I think what they were doing, it was a man, and he was on my screen. He basically mapped into my phone, and I think what he was doing was poking me to wake me up so that I would enter my passcode and he would be able to get in and get my information. Because I had watched that lady's video, that kind of warned me of what, immediately I knew what this was. So yes, there was a man on my phone, and he was sitting in a computer room, or in a room, bedroom even. He was in a computer chair. He had dual monitors. He was looking at both monitors like this. And that's the only reason at first I was like, no, this isn't real. But once he started looking back and forth to each of his monitors, I knew, okay, he's real. This is real. This is really happening. The other thing that I noticed, he was brown. It's like a brown man. I don't know what nationality. He had black hair. It was at 4 a.m. And I usually sleep with YouTube on. Is the problem. I'm not going to do it anymore. I sleep with YouTube on so I could fall asleep. It helps me to fall asleep. For the other lady, the phone was facing her, so he was watching her sleep. For me, the phone was facing the ceiling, and when I initially looked at my phone, it was kind of on a dim mode, so I could see him. When I touched my phone, it lit up on the screensaver, and strangely, he phased out, kind of like he cloaked himself to be invisible. But I knew where he was, and I knew what I was looking for, so I could still see him. Like, he was pixelated, but I could still see him. He was still there. And then I moved away from the phone, and it went back to a dim mode, and he was clearly on my phone. He had control of my phone. So I couldn't imagine. I mean, joke's on him because I don't have anything. But, I imagine he tried to get my credit card information and my account, my bank account stuff. But, so I'm going to have to go and fix that. And I'm turning my phone off at night. So that lady warned me. So I knew what I was looking at when it happened this morning at 4 a.m. So now I'm warning you. I'm so sorry, but I'm warning you. Be very careful. Just letting your YouTube go at night. Maybe if you're listening to rain sounds or ocean waves. I don't know who it is, but they're watching us.
Whatever you do, do not sleep with your telephone facing you. Whether it's daytime, nighttime, don't sleep with your telephone facing you. Y'all, I'm terrified. Last night, somebody was watching me while I was asleep through my telephone. Now, y'all, I sleep with my phone on the charger, but it's like one of them upright chargers, and it's facing my bed. And I went to bed probably about 12 or 1 o'clock last night. For some reason, I really couldn't sleep. So I went to sleep. I'm a light sleeper. I sleep with the TV on. And I sleep with the rain and thunder sound on. So my room is quiet, all besides the little rain and thunder sound that I have on my phone. But my phone goes black or whatever. So when I was asleep, I heard like a microphone, like movement, like somebody was moving a microphone. And I thought that I was tripping. So I just laid there. And then I heard it again. So I woke up and I looked at my phone. And I saw a man with his face on the screen watching me. So y'all, I panicked. And I just jumped up out the bed like where he can see me. I just jumped up. And then I grabbed my phone and I turned it up toward the ceiling, like where he couldn't look at me. And he said, "Come back." He told me to come back. Then he started speaking a different language. So I immediately started trying to turn off my phone. I turned my cell phone off. He was still on the phone. And he was speaking in a different language for probably about 30 seconds. And then it finally went away. I'm just telling y'all, I don't know what that was. That was the first time that has ever happened to me in my life. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. My blood pressure was 100/99, and I don't even have high blood pressure. The doctor was like, that's unusual. I just want to tell y'all, I need y'all to share this message. Please do not sleep with your phone facing you. Sleep with it on the back where they can see the roof, because that was insane. Y'all tell me y'all thoughts on this.
Can someone please explain to me what just happened with the Alexa? You know, the device that listens in your kitchen? I didn't say anything out loud about taking a nap. I didn't text anybody. Nobody knew. Just me. I lay down on my couch to take a 10-minute snoozer, just a little nap. I never normally do this. This is not a routine thing. And she said, would you like me to play some soothing music to help you fall asleep? Please explain.
A lot of people have been coming online, dropping these testimonies, and it's getting, it's getting a lot of attention. And we're going to say credit to all the creators for giving us the opportunity to add our comment and for us to be in the loop of what's going on. Isn't this something? I don't know about you. I want to know what kind of phones is giving this crazy and scary experience. Is it from iPhone? Is it from Samsung? We get a lot of phones. We get a lot of brands. What brand is giving these? If y'all have any, of your experience search, please drop it down there in the comment section so we can learn. Is it something we're supposed to be doing with our phones and we ain't doing? Is it something we're supposed to be doing with our gadgets that we are not doing? If you have any experience, just please drop it down there. We can learn from each other. If this is happening, we have to know what to do, right? I've never experienced such a thing, because now I'm looking at my phone, I'm looking at my gadget with another eye. I don't know about you, but I'm looking at it like, okay. But yeah, they've told us to like always cover the camera or whatnot, but not because we heard somebody press it. You feel me? So please go down in the comment section, drop it so we can learn from each other. We don't know what's going on. We do not know what's going on, but how do y'all feel about this one? I am going to update y'all when I get any information about this, and if y'all have any, please drop it down there. Until then, I will catch up with you guys in the next one. Bye for now.